So here are the highlights for Housewives of Atlanta, season 14, episode 1, and I hope you enjoy it. This whole episode, I felt really was centered around Drew. But let's just start with Marlo. So Marlo's storyline is, she's taken on her 2 nephews. She's playing a mother role. Her sister is in prison, I believe. And so her life has changed because she's gone from being all about Marlo to actually having to be selfless and care for someone other than herself. So Marlo throws an event where she wants to show off her business, which her business is it's interesting enough. It's kind of like a consignment shop. Well, I can't even say that. It has a consignment shop vibe. So think of like consignment meets rental for rich people. I don't know how else to describe it. But basically, what she does is she's renting her personal wardrobe out to quote unquote what she considers to be the elite. Now, the whole episode, off and on, everybody is wondering, what the hell does Marlo do for money? Even at the event, they are wondering, how much are you making off this business? How are you funding all of this? Kenya Moore was not playing with Marlo. She was talking about the event for what it was. She felt like she could have did better. And of course, Marlo didn't like that. But that's Kenya. Kenya gonna keep Marlo on her toes because Marlo always tries to act like she got it all and she got it together. And if you say it and you come across like that, people gonna call you out on it and they're gonna expect you to be who you say you are. So anyway, back to Marlo and her money, okay? She says, supposedly, that she's still holding on to this money from this billionaire that she dated years ago. I'm talking seasons ago. We've been talking about this billionaire forever. And supposedly she still has money. And so Candy made a funny comment about how frugal Marlo is and how good she is with money, that she must be better than her if she's still holding on to that money from that billionaire. It starts out with Shereé being in the hot seat about this man that she has been dating that has been in prison for some years, honey. I don't know why Shereé is dating this man in prison. This is like Phaedra 2.0 because at least Apollo was on the outside, and Sheree's man is on the inside and she having some kind of love connection through the glass. It's all really weird. But anyway, what she says is that he is out, he's home. He I guess parole to somewhere up north. She may have said New Jersey or something like that. And I know the girls are like, why would he parole all the way up there and you all the way down here and y'all got all this serious conversation going on? But from what I saw from the clips, the future clips, we're going to see him. We're going to see some more about that storyline. Kenya Moore is wrapping up Dancing with the Stars. During the first episode, she's gotten booted off of Dancing with the Stars and she's just all distraught and so forth and so on. But hell, your girl Kenya, she did good. And I'm not the biggest Kenya fan either. but you gotta respect it. She did a damn good job on Dancing with the Stars. All of the real drama and the real tea came from Drew Sidora. Now, this is what I got to say about Drew and her husband. I don't know why the hell a couple that's going through the level of issues and insecurities and potential infidelity issues. I don't know why a couple like that would even put their business out there on national TV for the world to see. I would not do that. That shit is embarrassing. So Drew was saying, like, as long as he's showing up to marital counseling, she's going to continue to show up, and she should. I'm all for that. But I think that she's a little jaded in regards to the real issues in her marriage. I really do think so. Last season, it was he disappeared for 3 days and wouldn't tell her where he was, and he had cameras in the house and knew that she was there, and he supposedly went down to Tampa, Florida to get his mind right, and the season ended with them in marital counseling and began with them in marital counseling, the same damn place. So there's a scene where she's talking to Candy and Sanya, and they're talking about an assistant, quote unquote, that Ralph has hired for himself, and how this assistant was saying some pretty inappropriate things. So Ralph is texting this assistant saying that he's having some back issues, and she's saying that she gonna come to the house and rub his back. I don't know about y'all, but where they do that at? First of all, why the fuck is you even talking to this bitch? I mean, it's all about limits and boundaries for me, and obviously him and her have none. So he's supposed to had fired this assistant. So Drew is talking to Candy and Sanya about the situation, and he comes in and he starts indulging in the conversation, and he basically says that they have went through not one but 2 counselors, and don't neither one of them counselors understand really what's going on. Ralph, they understand what's going on. You don't want to be told that you're wrong. You don't know what the hell is going on. That's the real problem, because he wants somebody that's going to agree with his bullshit. Ain't nobody going along with that. So Candy basically calls him out on his shit. Like, you know that you ain't got no business texting this girl. Like, do you think that that's right? And he seems to be somehow lost for words. So when they all get to Marlo's event that she had planned, Candy then tells Drew that she looked up this girl's social media. And on the girl's social media, the day that they were having this discussion about Ralph and the inappropriate nature of their relationship, the girl put something on her social media like, if I wanted to, I can, or if I wanted to, I would, or something like that. So here go Drew. Do you think that that's directed towards me? And Candy like, yeah, it's directed towards you. But the question is, how would she even know that we were even talking about her? So Candy is basically pointing out to Drew, who act like she don't know what the fuck is going on with her husband. She's basically pointing out to her like he has to still be talking to this girl and constantly communicating. Now she's supposed to be fired. How in the world, why in the world would you even be telling her what you and your wife are talking about? Like, that don't even make no damn sense. Yes, y'all, I'm expecting to be entertained this season. I was really wondering how this show was going to do without Portia, because I felt like Portia brought so much to this show, but Portia didn't do well on her own show. So obviously she's not a solo artist, and she'll probably be back. But anyway, it's a wrap for me, y'all. This is the end of my video. But if you like this channel, if you enjoyed this video, then you be sure to like and subscribe to this channel, These Ghetto Superstars. And until next time, I'm out.